Everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to IGL like American Fortnite professional player CamBru42. Now, he has placed very highly in his tournaments recently, so we'll be going over 4 different games he's played in the past month or so, which we will analyze his zone rotates and go over the movement strategies he uses to secure victory in both build and zero build games. Alright, now this first game is Duo Zero Build. Teammate Kidnyaskis has died before. Picks up a nice little kill here. It's a 1v1v2 situation. Sees the kid in the reboot van, but getting fragged from behind by the solo. He's gonna opt to use his shockwave to go completely the opposite side of the zone to pop his chug jug, prioritize healing here. And he's gonna check, realize it's 2v2v1. He knows he's gonna push. He's gonna come in here looking for some free tags, some third party action. And let's see what he can do. All right, here he's going to look to pick up some extra scraps, any meds, or any other utility items he could use. Going to throw down that pulse scanner for the heck of it. Now he's going to try to locate the duo. All right, he found the duo. He's going to hit 160. He's going to try to push in because separation is key here in 1v2 situations like this. He sees the other kid rotating. He's going to try to get between the duo and the zone that's behind him. Kind of getting pieced up. He's going to drop in the clown. Can't hit the shot. He's in a tough situation here. He's going to use one of his shockwaves, just try to go completely to the other side of the zone. Now, this is a high IQ play because the kids are between him and the zone, so when he backs up and has the full space to himself, those kids are going to try to rotate to their left, to the zone, and hold him. But now he's got a bit of time to relax. Going to look for some tags. Can't get any. They pull out the stupid shield. He knows he's going to use his last shockwave to rotate over by the river. Ooh, that's some good movement right there. Gets behind the thickest tree, and he's in zone, so he's just going to wait this one out. Just take a look at that amazing rotate again, going to the outside. Fast forward a little bit. The shield expires. That kid's one tap, and now it's just him and the other kid with the shield. He's going to wait for it to expire. Bang, 115, winning the game. All right, hopping into game 2, another zero build duos game. Teammate's dead. He's looking to get ahead of the zone here. He's in a 2v2 situation. Now, we do have to take into account that he only has 83 white health here, but he's going to try to hold the other duos to the best of his abilities. Does manage to get minis out of this chest here. He sees zone opens up. He's going to rotate up the mountain with these slider boots. These are a very good mobility item to carry for zero build, especially where there's no builds to really protect you on the rotate. They're fast, they get you moving. As well as these shockwaves, you see CamBru carrying them almost every game if he can get his hands on them. Some nice tags. I think he got maybe 250 total damage there. And he's just sitting on height, frying these kids. If he can hit a shot, yep. And zone opens up, he's pulling to his right. And trying to beat this kid to the spot, to use the best of his abilities. Couldn't quite hit that first shot, gets low 84, and got a dip, got to reload his guns, and he's going to go, like last game, to the very opposite side of zone where no one's looking. No one really cares about him here. He's got time to heal if he has heals. Unfortunately, in this game, he doesn't. He sees the kids. He's going to fry one, go through with it, knocks one. He's going to push now. 1v1v1 situation. He misses the first shot, hits him 20. Hits him 87, is going to reload in his face. Hits him another 90 and gets it done. Now he's just going to get out of there because he knows the other solo is going to look for some third-party action. Now he has time to chill for a second, reload his guns, and now he's going to go for the right side rotate. Gets behind the cargo box, spots the last player, and wins the game like so. Alright, we got game 3. This is probably my most favorite one. He's going to look to shockwave his own teammate because he knows he's got a generous amount that he can spare. Sees some loot on the ground, but before there's some kids in the bush. He doesn't want to take a bush fight uncovered. He's going to go for another backside rotate here. Barely lost a lot of health there. See if he can pick up some scrap heals. He doesn't have any. This is one thing that the IGL has to get better at, especially Cam in these situations, carrying heals. You've seen the previous games, he's not a big heal carrier himself. Does pick up 6 minis. Going to drop some for his teammate and make a rotate to this bush, and he's looking on the outside of the zone, and I don't know why these kids are rotating away from the zone here. This puts Cam in a much better situation. Before getting pushed out, he's going to rotate up the top. Gets tagged a little bit on the way. He's going to pop a mini here. And he's going to get in this bush on the hill that the kids left before. Going to look down, try to pick up some tags. It's really hard with the green SMG from this range. And now he's going to try to double shock. His teammate, bad callouts right there. He gets knocked, trying to double shock. Somehow is able to get the self-rev off. Immediately shockwaves up to his teammate. And once he's up to his teammate, there's not much you can do with 30 health and the shockwaves, so he's just going to lay low here, wait for the zone to push him out to the left side rotate. He's going to look for the rotate to the left side, getting fried. He knows he has to make a move here, make a quick play, go with the shockwave. He's going to try to get as much tags as he can. Hits a lucky 100 shot. Going to go after this kid. Gets a wicked lucky kill. He's going to get the finish. See if he has heals. He does. He has a med kit. And the solo died, so now it's 2v1. And looks like the other kid's stuck in the door, which he's able to finish off, winning the game. Next, we got a build game, game 4. This is from a couple seasons ago. And already leading his team on an amazing dead side rotate. It looks like to be a 3v2v1 situation here. 3v2v2 or 3v3v1. He's getting fried a little bit. He's going to run shockwave himself down to get better positioning for his team. He's got time. He's nice and hitting here by this rock. He's going to get the med kit off. And he can see the shooting. His fragger, Jackson, does go down. But he is hitting. He's going to try to set up a nice rotate here for Landon. But first, let's see if he takes a couple shots at these guys. He looking. And can't hit a shot for his life. That's one thing that he really lacks. That's why he plays with some of the best fraggers in the grade, such as Kaniaskis and Phoenix for most of his games. Because he's not the best fighter himself. And he's into the city now. Set up a good ramp for Landon to come up once he's done with these kids. He's going to hide in the building for the time being. Now he's finally going to look and try to help his teammate. I don't know why he was stalling there for so long. Let's see what he can do here with this mythic AR. Oh, he's hitting a lot of... Oh, 137 white. Gonna look for some shots on him. Can't seem to hit a lot. There we go. He's getting some shots. And a kid right below him. He is very low. He's going to try to box up here. Pop his med kit. I don't know. Whoa. What is he doing here? He's going to build a very sketchy box. He's going to shockwave away. 1 HP. No way he gets... Oh, gets a lucky knock in the storm. Boxed up. Landon goes down. Just him with his med mist. Alright, popping the rest of the med mist. Gets the siphon from the kill. It is a 1v3 here. Hope is not looking in his favor. He gets hit already. He's going to go into the water with his shockwave RPG to set up a better rotate. He's on height. Going to prioritize the med mist healing. Oh, it might have been a 2v1v1. My apologies. But he is out in the open healing. I don't know what he's doing here. Kid behind him. Nope, he's going to... Okay. Yep, zone rotates back to the city. He's got a good amount of mats still. So he's going to build a 2x1 box. And chill. He sees the med kit. Is he going to go for it? I think he is. Yes, he snags up the med kit and he's rotating through the building. Looks like a box up here. Rotate around the building. Crouch. The great rotate here. Dead side. Cannot get an eye on these kids though. Finds chug splashes. He's going to rotate. Make sure he's finally into zone fully here. And pop the chug splashes. I think, yes. Yes, he pops the chug splashes. Gets up to 132 HP. He's going to tarp a little bit with his metal. He's got a generous amount. And he finally gets into zone. He's doing a good job letting the other teams fight. So he saves his mats, saves his heals, and is able to have a much better chance at winning this game. And goes for the backside rotate here. He's going to opt to tank zone. Wait for the other teams to fight. It's still a 2v1v1. Kid gets knocked. 1v1v1 situation. And he pops his med kit. He's going to go all the way. Perfect rotate into zone. But except he might not make... Oh, barely. Okay, he's got 2 seconds left. It's a 1v1v1. Finally, the kid gets finished. And the other kid dies, so it's a 1v1. CamBru versus the last member of the opposing trio. Let's see what he can do here. He's looking out the cone. Other kid to the box ahead of him. He knows he's going to rotate. makes the edit, misses, boxes him, and oh my gosh, he just boxed himself, but the kid dies to Storm. Risky play by Cam there, but gets it done.